stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for the moment of silence.
Good morning, Jags. I'm Samantha. Today is National Pancake Day. Did you know that 25% of Americans eat pancakes weekly? Hey, Yosef, what's your favorite topping on pancakes?
My favorite topping on pancakes are blueberries. I'm Yosef, and today we bring to you your morning announcements. Our first announcement is for all students, so listen closely. Progress reports are being submitted this Friday, so be sure to get all your work turned in. What do you have for us, Samantha?
Well, Yosef, since it's Hispanic Heritage Month, I wanted to share some info with everyone in case you didn't know. Sonia Sotomayor is the first person of Hispanic heritage to sit on the U.S. Supreme Court. Sotomayor also made history as the first Hispanic heritage person to be appointed to the New York Federal Bench. Northside's newest school is named Sonia Sotomayor High School in her honor. Pretty cool, Yosef.
Today the library will be closed, but will reopen tomorrow. And with that, we go to Brianna with our upcoming club information.
Hello. The DI Club will not meet after school today. We will meet next Monday, October 3rd. Fiction Addiction will be meeting this Friday at room 214 at 8 a.m. See you there. Attention 6th through 8th graders. Are you Christian and have a love for sports? Jordan Middle School has a club for you. Fellowship of Christian Athletes will be holding its first meeting this school year, Thursday, October 6th at 7:50 a.m. To attend the meeting, you must get a pass from Coach Hall in the upstairs gym or Coach Ozako in room 111. This is a great opportunity to learn about our club and fellowship with students with similar interests in Christianity and sports. If you have questions, please see Coach Hall or Coach Ozako.
Thanks, Brianna. Now to Caitlin with What's for Lunch.
Today for lunch we are having a country chicken bowl, cheese pizza sticks, or bean and cheese burrito. Enjoy. Back to you, Samantha.
Thanks, Caitlin. Hey, Yosef, weren't you at the game last week? What were some thoughts?
I think they played great, but let's hear from our experts.
The 8th grade football team traveled to Stinson last Wednesday. The Jaguars fought hard but lost the game 26-8. Kobe Saria had multiple big runs, including a big 40-yard run. Michael Martinez drove down the field and scored for the Jaguars on a 5-yard run, and also had multiple tackles. The big man of the game goes to Javen Smith, who had some hard-hitting blocks and also made a couple of tackles. The B team won their game with a score of 13-0. Robert Ramirez was everywhere with some big runs on offense, as well as multiple tackles on defense and special teams. Isaiah Villarreal had some big runs, including a touchdown and an extra point. Adrian Garcia played hard and got the final touchdown with a 40-yard run to the outside. The big man of the game goes to Colin Whelan, who showed a dominating performance. Please come out next Wednesday to support the 8th grade Jordan Jaguars as they defend their home field against the Stevenson Wildcats. Last week, the Jordan 7th graders took on the Stinson Skyhawks. It was an exciting from the opening kick as Henzo Cruz returned it for a touchdown, giving the Jaguars an early lead. The Jaguars would not slow down from there as Richard Collins, Christian Solis, and Henzo all added more touchdowns. Ryan Herrera would convert 3 to 5 extra points. On the defensive side, the ball Elijah Gonzalez would finish the scoring with a pick six. Brian Villarreal would recover a fumble. Joel Carrasco and Julian Gutierrez would each have numerous tackles for a loss to seal the game for the Jaguars with a 36-8 victory. The second game of the night would be a tug of war as the Jaguars fought hard. Angel Anderson would open up the scoring with a touchdown run right before the half. Ezra Nava would add the extra point to have a 7-0 lead in the half. Ivan Guerrero and Lucas Centillion would lead the defense to keep the Skyhawks at bay, and Angel Anderson would top off the scoring with a long touchdown run that would also bring his rushing total to more than 100 yards for the game. Join us Wednesday as we take on the Stevenson Wildcats. Go Jaguars. Mackenzie, how did the Lady Jags do last week?
The 8th grade Lady Jags faced a tough Stinson team, showing tons of heart, but both teams came up short in the end. This week, the 8th grade Lady Jags will face Stevenson at home on Thursday and play their makeup game at Zachary Friday. Your 7th grade Lady JagWire volleyball teams took on a tough Stinson Lady Skyhawks squad last week in their first game at our Jordan gym. The A team took the match to 3 games but fell short in a very competitive and third set. The B team won their first match in 2 sets. Both matches were very exciting with lots of crowd encouragement for both teams. Outstanding performances from last week's matches were Ryan Garcia, Sierra Seal, Araceli Flores, Nate Williams, Samantha Anderson, Leilani Zapata, Alyssa Perez, Aaliyah Hill, Maddie Huerta, and Kristen Montes. Thank you to all who came out to support the JagWire volleyball team last week. Thursday, September 29th, the Lady Jaguars will play Stevenson at the Northside Gym. We hope to see everyone filling the gym. Back to you, Joseph.
Congrats to all of our athletes.
Yeah, great job, Jordan Jags. Now back to Brianna with our Bookaholics.
Hello, the book of the week this week is Confessions of Private School Murder. It's about a girl who's really good at solving mysteries. And then one day she finds out that she's the next victim for a murder mystery. Will she survive? Let's find out. If this is a book for you, check it out. Back to you, Samantha.
Great, thanks, Brianna. Let's take a look at our kindness goal of the week.
Kindness goals for today. Shake a stranger's hand and tell them something you like about them.
Speaking of kindness, let's introduce our student and teacher of the week with Gian and Kaylee.
Our student of the week is 7th grader Davina Guerrero. She always checks in with the teachers to see if they're doing okay. She is such a good helper and makes sure everyone's doing what they need to. Davina, what advice do you have for your fellow classmates?
Be kind, listen, behave.
Thank you.
And this week's teacher of the week is Coach Strux, who was nominated by her student athletes. So, what advice do you have for your student athletes?
To try hard. First and foremost, student athlete is a student first. So you need to excel in the classroom the same way you would excel on the basketball court or the soccer field or whatever sport you're doing. You need to give 100%, so you should also give 100% in the classroom.
And what made you want to go into this field?
I've always wanted to be a actual guidance counselor for high school. And in the state of Texas, you have to be a teacher first. So now that I've been a teacher, I kind of like mentoring and guiding young adults to be the best they can be.
Do you ever give your students advice like how a counselor would?
Absolutely. If they come up to me and they ask me advice, then I sit down and we have a conversation. You know, I'd rather talk to them as if we're, just a parent to a daughter or son, or just an adult that is trying to give them the best guidance possible.
And as a student, I know that means a lot to a kid when an athlete does that or a teacher does that.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Back to you, Samantha and Joseph.
What a great note to end on. Be sure to catch us next Monday for our weekly broadcast. Bye for now.
Bye, Jags.
Make it a great day or not, Jags. The choice is yours. See you in the hallway, Jags.